I don't have to be super glue anymore. I don't have to be that rock. I can let go. And it feels so good to let go. And my fourth day is a struggle, and I know everyone probably their fourth day can be a struggle sometimes. And I tell Joe, I just gotta let go. Gotta let go. And I remember saying at the walk when the family came to pick us up that, what are you taking from your walk? I'm gonna let go, I'm gonna let God. I'm just gonna give it all to Him. And it's still work in progress, but I know I'll get there. Every day, I'm either learning something new, or just knowing someday I'll be like them. Loving no matter what. And just being there for kids, adults, just anybody. I go to the next. There's my kids. Jordan's on here. Sometimes you guys want me to make me pull my hair out, but I love you. That picture was taken at me and Joe's 10th anniversary. 10 years. We're married 13 now. Go ahead and go to the next one. There's us cutting our cake. It's good that you guys weren't there. I had cake all over my face and chased Jim to the bathroom. Today, I'm going to just try to be me and be real so everyone gets to know me and not what I think I need to be or think I need to try to be to impress anybody. I just want to be real. I know that's what He wants, and that's what I'm going to try to do. I read this book. It's called Encouraging Thoughts for Women, and I was reading it today, and I wanted to share a story out of it. Sorry, I didn't give the little verse to you. Okay. It says, continue in the faith firmly established and steadfast, and not moved away from the hope of the gospel that you have heard, which was proclaimed in all creation under heaven. And that's from Colossians chapter 1, verse 23. There's a story that goes with it. I really liked it. It says, during a recent storm with high winds, several trees were uprooted, damaging homes, outbuildings, and vehicles, and taking down power lines and knocking out electricity in the process of their fall. On the surface, the tree looked strong, but when the strong winds came, their roots were too shallow to hold the trees up. Twice in Scripture, we're given a picture of a steadfast person who was firmly grounded herself in the Word. She is compared to a tree planted by water that is roots extended deep into the ground, not depending on the surface water alone. It is not easily uprooted during the storms and winds of life. Instead, it thrives in times of doubt, putting out new leaves each spring and bearing abundant fruit each season. The person who embraces the hope of the gospel spends time in the Word and in prayer, stands firm in the storm, and will not give in to the winds that threaten to uproot it. Instead, she digs her roots further into the ground and concentrates on producing fruit. Paul encouraged the Colossians to be mighty trees, believers in spite of the wind and persecution that threatened the very life of the early church. We too should be strong, gaining strength in the gospel, nurturing our souls, and nurturing each other. That really, I felt like that tree in the beginning. Of just being uprooted and just tossed to the side. And now that I'm here, I feel that I'm being a little bit more rooted and my roots are getting a little deeper. And that's all I have. But I'd like to share a song with you. It's called Anchor Holds. We heard it at our walk. And it really gets me. But it's really good. No.
I have journeyed through the long dark nights, out on the open seas. By faith alone, sight unknown, and yet his eyes were watching me. The anchor holds, though the ship is battered. The anchor holds, though the sails are torn. I have fallen on my knees as I faced the raging sea, but the anchor holds. The anchor holds in spite of the storm. Now I've had visions and I've had dreams. I've even held them in my hands, but I never knew they would slip right through like they were only grains of sand. The anchor holds, though the ship is battered. The anchor holds, though the sails are torn. I have fallen on my knees as I face the raging sea, but the anchor holds. The anchor holds in spite of the storm. ship is battered, the anchor holds, though the sails are torn. I have fallen on my knees as I face the raging sea, but the anchor holds, in spite of the storms. Yes, I have fallen on my knees as I faced the raging sea, but the anchor